going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. As you can see, we're driving. We got ice picks. We're trying to go ice fishing. We stopped at good old JC's Tackle Shop in Gouldsboro, PA. If you guys are in the Poconos, you know JC's. If you guys need ice fishing stuff, he's the man. Go check him out. But we drove up to Belmont, which is a lake that a lot of people know that is one of the first to freeze and be safe. So I thought it might be safe. I went and spotted it, didn't even have a camera on, just put the float suit on, the picks, and had the spud bar, and we had 3 inches. So not okay for me. Some people go out on 3, but that's not me. So there's a couple other lakes that we heard of that could be safe, but I also don't want to be driving around all day looking for lakes. So we're gonna go to one that I know for sure has 4 inches of ice, and that is good old Tobyhanna State Park, which, if you guys are ice fishing in PA, you know Tobyhanna. It's the first lake, one of the first lakes to freeze good as well, and it gets fished a lot. It's choked full of weeds. It's full of good old pickerel, but hey, it's catching fish through the ice and it's safe ice. So we're making an hour drive back down south to Tobyhanna to find safe ice. So stay tuned. We will be on ice. We just are getting a late start than what we would like. But yeah, so always be safe, guys. No fish is worth your life. So, you know, be safe if you're going ice fishing. So yeah, 3 inches ain't safe for me. I like 4 inches, 3.5 if it's straight black clear ice, but definitely 4 inches is my number. So unfortunately we have a warm-up coming, so this week for a couple days, and then it's supposed to get cold again. So I don't know if we'll be on ice next weekend. I'm gonna say probably not. But if not, hopefully the weekend before Christmas, we can be back out on the ice. So let's go driving, let's get to Tobyhanna, and let's get our first ice fishing of 2024-2025 ice season. Stay tuned. Alrighty, guys, sorry for the noise, my aerator's on, but hey, we just got to Tobyhanna and we're looking good. There's people out there right now, so it's 8:30. We got a little bit of a late start, but we're gonna, I apologize for the wind noise. It's supposed to be really windy today, but we're gonna go out there, jig, not gonna take the shanty most likely. Just jig around, have the LiveScope with me, and try to catch some pickerel and perch, which is mainly what's in here, and maybe catch some perch to keep, and we're gonna see what happens. So I apologize for the wind noise in advance, but I'll have this GoPro, another GoPro, and we'll see what happens. Let's get out there. I'm so pumped. Ice season 2024-2025 starting now. Let's go catch some fish. Alrighty, guys, apologize for the wind noise in advance, but we're here. Let's get the sled ready. Let's get fishing. Alright, all ready to go. Let's do this. Got the Sniper Marine LiveScope pole. Got the Garmin 93 SV with the older LVS 32 transducer. It's super shallow and weedy here, so it doesn't come up great. It's just hard to get a clear imaging because you have to turn the gain up pretty high to see your little bait, but then it makes everything really grainy. But I know this lake decently well. I know this is the channel over here, so I might set up a couple tip-ups are allowed. 5 lines in PA total in ice season. I brought 3 tip-ups out here. Got about I'd say 3 to 3.5 inches of black ice. Belmont, where I went, was not black ice. This is solid black ice, good, real thick ice. It's only 6 foot here. I have my float suit on, everything on, safety-wise, so that's key too. Might go drill a few holes. I guess set up a tip up or 2. Hey guys, apology for the wind noise. Just rocking the hat cam right now. Set up 3 tip ups and we're just gonna see what happens. Might move around, but we found the channel, so we're gonna set up in there. If not, we might go up into the grass, but it's super tough to fish the grass, so we'll see what happens. Let's see if we can catch it. We're gonna pop holes without the Garmin, with the Garmin Striker 4. That's an awesome little unit, and there's just so much grass you can read right through it, and the LiveScope gets just so bunched up trying to read shallow grassy water. So we're gonna run that for a bit, run tip ups. We might head that way. We're gonna hole hop a lot, so just stick with the head cam, stay tuned. Let's try to catch some fish. Marking one. Mark something little. Oh yeah. We had something come look at it. We got another something come look at it. There we go. Hooked up. First fish. Feels decent. Oh, whoa, what is that? Is it a bass? Oh yeah. It's a nice bass. Nice bass. I'm not trying to get my gloves all wet. It is cold out today. Oh. We're gonna help him out. Oh, and he popped right off. He popped right off. Popped right off, little clam tungsten jig. There we go, guys. First fish, ice fish of 2024. Hopefully the camera can get that. We're gonna pull out the phone real quick and get a clip. There we go, guys. Nice bass for this lake, honestly. Like 7 foot of water on a little jig with a waxy on. Sick. Gonna get a picture, then release it. Alrighty, got some pictures. Gonna release. I don't eat bass. I fish tournaments on these lakes, so I know that would count in a tournament. So we're gonna let them go, let them grow. See you later. There we go, guys. Again, sorry for the wind noise. Can't believe we caught a bass for the first fish of the ice season. Hopefully that's a good sign, but was marking a couple on this little clam tungsten jig and had a waxies on it. It came up and ate it, and I thought maybe it was a big perch or a pickerel, but yeah, there's a lot of bass in here. A 2-pounder's big in here. I fished a lot of tournaments here where a 2-pounder is big. Lunker can be like 2 1/4, 2 1/2 on this lake. So absolutely awesome. So stoked to be on ice. Unfortunately, might not by next weekend because of this warm up coming, but let's see what else we can catch, guys. No tip ups yet. And we're gonna move around and try to find some perch or some bluegill, maybe a crappie, and take some home for dinner. So stay tuned, let's get into it. And by the way, guys, I forgot to add this in earlier in the video. If you guys see anything that you like or want to know about that I use for ice fishing, I'm going to have everything linked down below in the description. So if you see any products that I use that you like, or just if you have any questions also, leave them down in the comments. But everything I use is linked down below, linked right to Amazon. So if you guys need anything or see anything you like, make sure you check out the description of the video. You guys can find anything that you need. I got all these tip-ups with live bait. I thought for sure that would get taken by a largemouth before a little tungsten. Did it just shut off? I don't know. Did it shut off? I don't know what just caught, but I just, my camera's being weird. But I just caught a nice keeper perch that has a minnow down its throat. So, that's cool. Yeah, he's got a minnow down his throat, if you guys can see, but there we go. Keeper perch, first one of the day, let's go. Oh, I got a flag. We got a flag. Oh, we got a flag. My legs hurt. Where's the phone at? I'm on my Apple Watch. We got one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, he came off. Did he come off? Oh, he came off in the weeds. No. Well, reset it. All right, guys, there we have it. Had a flag go up. He was running and he got in the weeds, and which happens here. There's a ton of weeds here, so they get in it and then they'll pop off. So not sure if it was a pickerel, perch, bass, one of those for sure. But on the phone with my buddy Kyle, and this one just went off. I thought I heard one. Let's go. I was on the phone with my buddy Kyle. Line's off to the side. Oh yeah, he's there. Maybe not. Nope, still there. He got hit though. Got some fish moving through. Got some fish moving through. He took it and let it go. That's alright, that happens. Alright, anyway, he ate it and dropped it, but there's two flags pretty quick back to back. Maybe it's the same fish, who knows? I got them pretty close together. Sorry about the wind noise. I got them pretty close together, so it's supposed to be warmer today, which not a huge fan of, but we're very close to shore, just being safe. But yeah, see what happens. Super windy today, but we can go into shore if anything. Let's see. Let's get bells for that tip up, go back to jigging in that hole, and then jump to a couple other holes, see if we can get some more dinner. Flag went off again. Sometimes early ice, you gotta be really quiet because they'll hear you as you're walking over. Not spinning. Oh, now it's spinning. There he is, little pickerel. Little pickerel. About time before I caught him. Classic, classic Tobyhanna pickerel. There we go, guys. Bleeding a little bit. We'll get him back. Maybe we can save the minnow. That's always a plus. Hey, minnow saved. Saving bait. Gonna drill some more holes and see if we can find some other fish. Go jig some other holes, see if we can find it. Not moving far, just doing small little moves, and normally I put up the shanty and post up, but with only 3 inches of ice and the wind, you need to anchor down with the wind. So I'm not trying to screw a bunch of screws just in the water, because they're gonna go right through the ice, and that's just a little sketchy to me. So no shanty. I don't have a flip over, that would work, but the ones, I have a pop-up, so you got to anchor down the wind, so that's not going to happen today. But like I said, it's warm out, so just going to jig a bunch of holes, see what happens. If we can find a hole that is producing very well, we will probably set up the LiveScope and set up the other GoPro so we can get some other angles. But super windy, I'm sure the wind noise isn't great anyway, and just trying to catch some fish for the first trip out, so not too worried about setting everything up. Hopefully you can see I have the Garmin Striker 4 in flasher mode and A-scope mode. So you can see on the top screen my bait in the right is actually live as it comes up and down, which is the flashers too, but you get a little more accuracy to see what the fish are doing on the A-scope, and the flasher really gets a good depth. So both of them together is honestly hard to beat and it reads through the grass really nice. LiveScope's super nice to have, but sometimes the old Striker 4 is really nice. I really like it for setting up tip-ups, and so you can check the depth on your bait as you're setting it up, or you can use the old-fashioned depth marker, the big lead weight, one of these things, and check the depth. But I also like using the old Garmin Striker 4. But we're in the channel here. There's no grass really. I'm sure there's some on the bottom, but in other parts this ice is so clean that you can actually see the grass coming up to the surface because it's clear black ice. Oh, we got one. We got a flag. Got a flag. We got a flag. Now they've all gone off. And this one was peeling line. Oh, it is peeling line. It is. There we go. Hooked up. And that's what we expected. Another pickerel. Like I said before, I like catching these in the ice, but other than that, I don't like catching them. Not in tournaments, not in the summer, but I'll take them in the ice just because it's something to catch. There we go. Nice little pickerel. See you later. Go get a minnow and we'll set this one right back up. These GoPro batteries do not like the cold. Might have to rig the charging pack and the cord up and have it all wrapped around me, which I'm not a fan of, but at least it would get this thing to work. We're gonna try a fathead this time and see if we can get a perch or a crappie, because that's all I'm really after, some food. I mean, I'll take pickerel because it gets the excitement going ice fishing, but what I really want is some nice perch. So some of these tip-ups have fatheads, some of them have medium shiners on them, but just flip-flopping between. Hope you guys are enjoying this video. Absolutely love ice fishing. We don't get a ton of it in PA like we used to, so super excited. But yeah, got flags reset. Hopefully the GoPro is getting all this. The batteries keep dying really quickly, so I'm gonna have to work on that. But we got one largemouth, nice largemouth to start, 2 pickerel, and a keeper perch. So let's keep getting after it. All right, got the battery pack running to the head cam. Hopefully this helps, because our GoPro batteries are just dying left and right, which is bound to happen when you're filming in the cold. Usually if I'm in the shanty and stuff, it gets nice and warm in there and you can get away with it, but out here in the wind, wearing the Striker Climate ice suit, absolutely love this thing. I've had it many years. It's so warm though, like I'm sweating right now. I never really wear the jacket ever. I just bring it with in case it's brutally cold out, like well into the negatives, but just due to the thin ice, I'm wearing the entire float suit with ice picks around my neck as always. So my fingertips are literally steaming. I'm so warm right now. I don't even have a neck gaiter on. So yeah, I'm very, very warm and comfortable though. We'll give this another, like, trying to give each hole like 10 minutes of jigging and then we'll move, but I keep getting interrupted by tip-ups, which isn't a bad thing. Alright guys, got the Sniper Marine pole out here, and we reset up with the LiveScope. This is the hole I caught the bass and perch on. Tried some holes behind me, and didn't get any marks. So we're gonna, you know what they say, don't leave fish to find fish. So we're gonna sit here a bit with the scope, with the LiveScope, see if we can catch any more. This is the channel. There's no grass on the bottom for sure. And then I got my 3 tip-ups right here, which they've all gone off, so I might even go in a little more or try to sit right on the edge of the weeds, see if they're hanging out right there. Hooked up. Hooked up. What do we got? Pickerel. Cane pickerel. Came out of the grass. There we go. A fun little fight on Jigging rock. Tiny little plastic. I seen some fish on LiveScope over here, so let her go. Oh, wrong way. Come on. There you go. Seen some fish on LiveScope over here and camped out in not even 5 minutes. We got a pickerel, so I was hoping it was a perch or a gill, but line's clean, good to go. Probably throw another wax worm on there, but no tip-ups in a while. See what happens. Oh no, it broke me off. Well, I'm gonna assume that was a pickerel. Dang, saw it on the LiveScope. Well, gonna have to retie. What's crazy is in the summertime, these, well, even right now, I mean, a lot of the grass has died off, but in the summertime they have tunnels through this, so I could just be on a travel corridor in the weeds that you don't even know about. But I saw him higher up, like 15 feet out, and disappeared, and then all of a sudden he came in right on me. A couple feet off bottom. Oh, here we go. Another pickerel. Yep. Broke me off again. Another big pickerel. Dang. Oh, that's a minnow's gone. Maybe I leave this one. Put a new minnow on it. I'll go grab that one that hasn't gone off in a while. Alright. Move tip up, reset that one. It's probably going to go off here very shortly. Oh, that tip up just went off. Told you it would after I said it. Go, guys, another pickerel. Not bad. Never not fun. Hope you guys are enjoying this video. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you want some more ice fishing content. Looks like it might be a pretty good ice fishing year, hopefully. Nothing better than some hot cocoa on the ice. I brought soup to make too, but been so busy I haven't even had a chance to heat it up. Flag. Ugh. Gotta eat my hot cocoa. Or drink my hot cocoa. We got a flag. Oh, yep. Ripping. Probably in the grass already. chain pickerel. Where are those perch at? That's what I want to know. There we go, guys. Another good old chain pickerel. These iFish Pros, guys, if you haven't used them, it's so nice to be able to fish on it's so nice to be able to fight the fish on a rod and reel compared to hand lining. Insulated as well. I know they're expensive, you know, they're kind of expensive compared to tip ups. These are like 50 or 60 bucks, and then you gotta get a rod and reel, but it's so nice to be able to fight the fish on the rod and reel and trying to hand line it. But there we go, another pickerel. Thing is too, with this early ice, the sound travels. Like me just putting down my Yeti thermos definitely made noise and stuff, so you really got to camp out on a spot, give it 10-15 minutes for everything to settle, and see if any fish come through. Now if you're deeper, you know, if you're fishing 15 plus feet, it probably shouldn't matter, but when you're fishing shallow like this, you definitely spook them. I mean, when you go to get a tip up, you'll see that the line starts peeling as you get closer because they'll hear you, so you just got to be patient, careful, walking around if you got fish near you or whatever. Dip up. Might be able to save the minnow. What's up, guys? Wind kind of died off, but little early afternoon update. It's going on 2 o'clock, a little after 2. We have that 1 perch, 1 largemouth bass, and like 7 pickerel, which I knew this place is chock full of pickerel, but we're making some soup now with my jet boil and heating up some soup. Awesome way to make quick, warm food on the ice. And yeah, we're just gonna wait out for the evening bite and hopefully get some more perch for the for a fish fry, but 1 perch ain't gonna do it, so we'll see what happens. Had a little flurry there with pickerel. I don't know if it was the same one, but it broke me off twice. And yeah, so we're cooking up soup, and then we'll get ready for that evening bite, and hopefully it turns on. We got a flag and I'm cooking soup. Come on, man. Maybe a perch? Nope. Tiny slimer. The old soup called him in. Get a minnow and stir my soup and reset this. No. Oh, another pickerel came in and bit me off. I thought it was a perch or bass. Dang. Dang. I'm not gonna flag. I put this down. Put the jig on there. Of course, we get a flag. I get bit off by a pickerel. I thought that was a perch. I'm gonna end up cleaning up these tip ups anyway. I'll probably just pull this one after this anyway. Oh yeah, he heard me. He heard me coming. Oh yeah, I think that's the biggest pickerel of the day. Yep. There we go. I'm gonna clean up this tip up anyway, but another toothy critter. Clean up the tip ups, and I'm gonna jig for the last like half hour, 45 minutes. I want to get off before dark since other people left. Don't want to be getting off in the dark alone, just especially on early ice. So we're gonna wrap this tip up. That caught like, I don't know, close to 10 pickerel today. So shout out to this iFish Pro. All right, back in business finally. Dang pickerel, man! If I get bit off one more time, that's it. We done. I'd like to catch 2 more perch. Oh. Please don't be a pickerel. Please don't be a pickerel. Yeah. It's a pickerel. Line seems good. Well, the pickerel are coming in. Where are the perch? I barely set the hook on that guy, figuring it was a freaking pickerel. Luckily I just nose hooked him. I believe this is the hole I caught the bass and perch out of, if I remember correctly. That's what I was trying to, the hole I was trying to fish till dark, or till around dark. But there's no grass here, it's just the channel, so I don't know. I fished a bunch of this channel the rest of the day, didn't get any perch or bass. That one hot tip up that I had all day was right on the edge where the grass started on the channel, where it went up shallow on the edge of the channel. Same with the right side. This morning those pickerel were up in the grass, but I try to go super, it gets so grassy it's impossible to fish really. But I went up in it to try to see if I could find any bluegill or perch, but nothing. I've never ice fished the dam side of this lake, so maybe next time I'll try that side. It is deeper, so maybe they're over there, but I know you can catch a ton of big perch on this side, but I usually don't ice fish this lake much just because it gets so much pressure, but it is the first lake to fish, or first lake usually to be ice fishable, so. That's a big fish. That is a giant pickerel. Wow, that's a big pickerel. I can't believe it didn't come eat it. I didn't want to catch that fish. He would have bit me off. That thing was like 2 foot long. Starting to cruise though with this evening sunset. Probably gonna give it 20 more minutes. See if we catch any perch. Like I said, I want to walk off of here while it's still daylight left. All I gotta do is literally put the sniper pole in the sled and throw my rod and chair in there and walk off. So it's gonna take me 5 minutes to get off the ice. Alrighty guys, there we have it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, it's not the best lake to ice fish. It's just choke full pickerel. If you want to take someone, a kid or someone new ice fishing, it's a great way to learn, teach them ice fishing, and you can catch a ton of pickerel and tip ups and stuff like that. So if you want that aspect, it's a great lake. But for people that want to target like perch and crappie and bluegill, it's okay from my experience. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We are on the ice. 2024-2025 season has started. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be out next weekend, but hopefully the following. So we got lucky. I was able to get out today. Wasn't able to get out yesterday, but we got one day in, knocked the rust off. Awesome first day, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support. Comment, let me know what you want me to fish in the Poconos. That's pretty much where I fish here in Pennsylvania. So if you want to see me hit a certain lake, or if you see me out there, come say hi. But I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, if you guys see anything you like, products, anything that I've used today, everything's linked down below. So appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next one.